Eric Wallace, who stepped up as the new showrunner of The Flash for Season 6, spoke at San Diego Comic-Con about Bloodwork as new villain. Bloodwork will be the big bad for only the first portion of the season, with another big bad taking over the villainy in the second half. At the panel for The Flash, Wallace said this regarding the next guy to cause trouble for what remains of Team Flash, Ramsey Rosso, played by the wonderful Senthil Ramamurthy. He is an acquaintance of the lovely Dr. Caitlin Snow. However, their old reunion goes very, very south, and when he joins Team Flash, he ends up going down a dark path. The mad science thing. Then he becomes the most terrifying foe that Team Flash has ever faced. We can't be sure on whether or not The Flash is going to directly lift Bloodwork's skill set from DC Comics to his adaptation, but if it does, Team Flash is in some trouble. Ramsey Rosso is capable of using blood to change his flesh into a blood-like substance, and has a level of control over all blood. He can congeal blood, create more blood, or even cause the blood of others to burn. That sounds absolutely terrifying, and something Team Flash will have a hell of a time combating. How do you stop that? How does anyone stop that? Cisco, who isn't leaving the show, did some tinkering with blood in Season 5, so perhaps he has some answers. Even so, stopping Bloodwork doesn't sound like it'll be an easy task, and imagining anyone on the team writhing in pain because it feels like their blood is on fire sounds like a horrific scene to watch. Ramsey Rosso has been portrayed as a mortician in Central City, which is a job that allowed him to experiment on the properties of blood. In The Flash Season 6, it sounds like Rosso is going to be an oncologist, who has helped patients treat cancer with his various methods. Removing the mortician angle, provided it was removed, eliminates a connection to the CCPD, which may confirm Rosso is not familiar with Barry or Joe. The odds seem good he'll enter the story as a complete stranger to Team Flash. With that said, The Flash has gotten increasingly unpredictable with how it sets up villains, and brings them back, perhaps in a conscious effort to continually mix things up. With Crisis on Infinite Earths already set to be a major event Season 6, it will be interesting to see how The Flash works with that and Bloodwork. Will the two be connected, or will another big bad take a backseat to larger events in play and surface when it's convenient? In Season 5, she was seen coming to terms of developing a better relationship with Killer Frost, her alter ego. The two have had a frosty relationship, and while each character had their storyline to deal with in the previous season, Caitlin's revolved around bonding better with Frost. Now, the relationship angle comes to the fore again with Dr. Ramsey making his way to Team Flash. Will his departure on bad terms from Snow makes her go dark again? That would essentially mean all of her attempts to forge a stable relationship with Frost would be a failure. We can assume that Bloodwork's actions may have a major impact on Frost rather than Snow, since the former is a more dominant persona. Looks like it will be Frost taking control in the new season.